is going on YouTube? So back again with another Nerf review, and I was walking around Walmart and I saw this thing and I was like, oh, that's a chain fed blaster, and I really enjoyed the Ragefire, and I wanted a mini version of this, and I saw the V-Twin and I said to myself, oh, I haven't reviewed this blaster yet. So this one is pretty much a chain fed, you know, the chain holds 30 darts, which is pretty cool. Pretty much a mini version of the X-Shot Insanity Ragefire. Let's see how good it is. There's the package, the back of the box, and the front of the box. And without further ado, let's get it open and see what comes inside. So yeah, let's get to the unboxing. Alright, so what's included inside the package is the blaster itself, the 30 round chain, 2 15 dart holders, the instructions, and darts. Alright, and after getting the blaster out of its package and fully assembled, you just have to click the two cylinder on each side, and it spins pretty freely. So, and the chain comes out pretty easily too. You just use this and you can actually pop it up, and then you can actually remove the chain, and once you're done, just close it back in. And this is the handle, so you can remove it with this button right there. As you can see, you press that in and you pull it sideways and it comes out. You want to put it back in, you just simply push it back in until it clicks. And this blaster does require 6 AA batteries. So present on the left hand side is the battery door. You take off a foot, or you use a single Phillips head screwdriver, remove the battery tray, the battery door, what am I saying? Install your 6 AA's and reinstall the battery door, and you should be good to go. And there's actually 2 triggers, so kind of similar to like the Prometheus setup, but this one is a little different, And the bottom one is your rev trigger, so which is to rev the blaster, and the top one is the trigger, which allows you to shoot the blaster. And I have not tested the fire rate on this thing yet, but it looks pretty cool. And overall, taking off the chain, I'll just show you guys right now. So just pop this guy up and just kind of like, remove the chain. And then you can load your darts. And once you're done, just kind of squiggle his way in here. I'm not really usually a fan of chain blasters, since they're kind of frustrating to work with, but this one is alright. Once you're done, you shut it, I'm sure it's good and all that, and yep, and this 2-cylinder on each side holds 15 darts each, so that's pretty convenient. So yeah, overall, it looks pretty cool. It's pretty much a mini version of an X-Shot Insanity Ragefire. It's like the baby version. It's like for a 10-year-old. It looks pretty cool. And it also comes with 30 darts. Only enough to load the blaster once. Giggity. But the chain doesn't hold in there too well, so if you store this thing, it will bob around a lot, so that's kind of weird. But yeah, overall it looks pretty cool. And the older version of this is actually the Adventure Force Scorpion, so but the V-Twin is obviously way better. You have a bigger chain capacity, and you have a lot more bang for your buck, if you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, and this turret does spin when it's fired, just like an actual machine gun, or the barrel spins. So yeah, overall it looks pretty cool, and the grip is kind of like in a weird angle, because it's kind of like in a machine gun-esque type, so it may feel weird at first. So I wish I put the trigger up here, kind of similar to the Prometheus. That would be way more comfortable than it is currently set up right now. You have to push it down here, but I don't mind it. And without further ado, let's get to the firing test and see how the Adventure Force V-Twin performs. So yeah, let's get to the firing test. All right, first starting off with Adventure Force darts. miscellaneous firing. Alright guys, so as you got to see, that was the firing test of the Adventure Force V-Twin. I had a lot of fun shooting this thing. Fire rate is about the same as the Rage Fire. It might be just a tad slower, but hey, 30 dart is still a lot of fun. And plus you get 15 extra dart storage on both sides, which comes with the cylinder, which I think is awesome. So I guess I can run some different darts in there if I have to, or if I want extras. I can just load up the 15 cylinder here, you know what I mean? And when I'm out of darts, I can just get it and load. And actually, you don't have to, take off the whole chain. You can really just spin this. As you can see, you can just spin it and load it, and it's way faster than having to take out the whole chain. So it's way faster, just letting you guys know, it takes a little less of a time, if you know what I mean. So, it's a lot faster. And the chain is a lot more compact than the Rage Fire, because the Rage Fire just hangs down like this. So storing that blaster can be a little difficult. You can take the chain off completely and store the blaster, but that also, increases, the percent rate of losing the chain or something happening to the chain, whether, it gets lost, it gets damaged or anything like that. But these chains, they have little pins. You can just get something like a thin piece of like a paper clip or something, and you poke it. The chain can actually come out. You can actually extend it to the 430 dart challenge, or 430 lengths of chain, or even more, like 1,000, like Coop 772 did the 430 dart challenge with the Adventure Force V-Twin. So yeah, I think they sell the chain separate. I might be getting it soon. I might do a 430 dart challenge of the Adventure Force V-Twin. And I haven't did 430 dart challenge yet. So comment down below if you want me to do them. So yeah, but overall, the V-Twin performs as expected. Pretty good, around 80 feet per second. So it's not bad for a mini gun, especially at this size. It's a compact mini gun. I mean, if you just want to whip it out and, dump your 30 rounds pretty quickly, this one is the way to go. But the question is to buy or not to buy. If you're a performance nerfer who's looking for like something way out of 70 FPS or 80 FPS ranges, then I would recommend you go for a Pro Blaster, a Rival Blaster, or many other Dart Zone Blaster. I mean, this one is an Adventure Force Blaster, but it's not Pro Series. If you look for Pro Series, I recommend the Nexus Pro X. That's a really good one. So yeah, overall, that's all about my review and personal opinion on the Adventure Force V-Twin. And if you guys want to buy one, of course, I will throw up the purchase link in the description down below. So yeah, overall, that's all about this video. Thank you so much for watching. And make sure to comment, like, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. And yeah, without further ado, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.